Hello and welcome. Today I am on the last round of the ARL series. This is obviously back at Paula here. I was kind of debating on whether or not I was going to buy this track, but after seeing kind of what the track builders, the team said about this, they have learned a lot of tricks over the season building the various tracks, so I feel like I'd give this a go just to not necessarily compare it to the first round, but just kind of get the updated version with all the tricks that the teams learned. And also there is a supercross track as well, which you can race with timing gates and everything. It does show up as a different track. So 2 for the price of 1, pretty good deal. Like, honestly, I would say if you haven't really bought any of the tracks and you're still kind of debating on which ones to buy, this might be a good one because, yeah, 2 for 1. So yeah, I would recommend it. Again, Paula's not necessarily my favorite track, but this version for the last round is definitely more fun than the first version. Again, going back to the team learning more about building these tracks and whatnot. This uphill, though, right here, I swear is going to be the death of me. It's just so easy to get a kick, and then you know how MX Bike's physics are when it gets bouncy as well as going uphill. It's just really hard to come back from that, so I'm probably going to take it easy over that. And I'm not really trying to put down heaters, just kind of ride the track consistently, do a few laps here, and then head on over to the supercross track. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that, just because it has been a long outdoor season. So yeah, very, very stoked. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be doing this same thing for the next season as far as like buying all the tracks and doing overviews. You can definitely let me know your opinion in the comments, but I'd kind of like to do a little more creative stuff as opposed to just kind of grinding these tracks and giving my thoughts and opinions on them, just because I feel like that's kind of, I don't know, it'd free up a lot of time for other stuff, which I feel like would be fun. So definitely let me know in the comments. I'm pretty undecided. I'm sure I'll buy a few rounds here and there and probably still do videos on them. I just don't know about like consistently buying every single track, because it is a bit of money for sure. Plus, again, a lot of time that I spend kind of grinding these tracks, doing these videos, and it definitely gets a little repetitive, but obviously I just really like this game. These tracks are very good, so yeah, definitely something I'm debating about. But onto this track. Again, not the biggest fan of Paula, but this iteration is definitely more fun than the first round. So we'll go ahead and try to not make too many mistakes, even though I'm definitely just getting really sketchy. But I need to calm down on my throttle since I'm riding the 450 today. Alright, gotta kind of focus for that uphill again. Like I said, very easy to throw a lap away on that. And some of these braking bumps are pretty gnarly, especially if you sit down at the wrong times. Try to kind of stand up through most of it, and then once it calms down, I'll sit down. Like, there is a bad place to sit down. We definitely got a kick there. I lost some time, so I'm gonna try to not do that. Also need to remember to not just like completely send it over that jump. Very easy to overjump. Alright, I think when I was doing testing, I think my fastest lap was like a 109. So hopefully we can get kind of close to that, but I'm not too sure. I did ride a 250 on this track as well. The reason why I went with the 450 is because mainly honestly because of the supercross track. It's a little easier to hit the lines on the 450. So, but I did do the YZ 250 on this track, and everything felt really nice. Everything was pretty jumpable for me. The hardest part was the finish line section, just because you had to get that double like perfectly to pop out the 2 triples. But yeah, it did work really well. We did run just barely a 210. So not too bad, but like I said, definitely know I can do better for sure. I think my ideal lap was like a 207, but yeah, especially with the way how I started off this lap, that's definitely, I don't think, too possible, because I'm just going to finish out this lap and head on over to Supercross. So I'm pretty excited to ride some of that. Alright, that was a little better than last time. Also, I can't hit the Chase Sexton line, so I'm just going to double my way through the rollers like normal. Alright. And let's be careful here. Oh, yep, and that's exactly what I'm talking about as far as that uphill. It's just, yeah, as soon as you start to get a little bouncy, it's kind of done for. Yeah, again, sitting down in the wrong time with the braking bumps, not the way to go. Alright, just a few more corners left. A little more than a few, but man, this is not going well. I definitely need to switch on over to some Supercross, but I don't know if that'll go much better. Try to throw a nice little kind of floater scrub over that. All right. Okay, one more corner. There we go. So there's a few laps on Paula 2. So now we will go ahead and hop on over to the Supercross track. And like I said, you can run this just standalone. That way you have timing gates. And that was a great way to start that off. Honestly, the whoops aren't too bad. Yeah, you need a proper run at them, but let's see if I can hit this line right off the bat, because this line is the one I kind of struggle with. But yeah, there we go. That's kind of the fast line there. And then here you got to make sure to carry enough speed to clear the triple, which we just barely do. I have no idea how we didn't go down any of those times, so it's pretty impressive, but gonna mess up the easiest part of the track, I would say, right there. But here's the other big line. I really like this line. It just feels so good. Plus, there's a few different options, which I'll try to show off. And then, honestly, this line's kind of hard because you can triple double or double triple, but both of them, you really have got to have your timing down. And coming up here, I like to just double single because I can't really triple and make the corner as well as this triple after. So yeah, I choose to slow up so I can get a better run. And then, like I said, the whoops aren't too bad as long as you get a decent run at them. See if I can hit this line again. There we go. Yeah, that feels really good there. I'll take the inside. So yeah, just a little like tire tap kind of double thing. Whew, thought we were gonna go over the bars there. And you know what, we'll take the inside. That was a bad run in it. We're gonna turn around. Took the inside on the other spot, so we might as well do it here too. So yeah, take the inside and then you'll double, triple, and then go over the tables, and you're supposed to triple out, but I let up for some reason. I have no idea. But yeah, like I said, there we go. Kind of messed up the timing there, so it's definitely difficult. I'll try to triple double the next time. And I guess I'll try to triple into here. That was honestly a pretty good attempt. That was the closest I've gotten, but yeah, unfortunately just washed the front end out. We'll try it again next lap though. Alright. Getting a little sketchy through the whoops. That's one thing I do like is you can get sketchy in them and get hopped around, but you can also kind of save yourself in the whoops. So that's pretty neat. Alright, let's see if we can get this a little better. So we'll jump all the way over there. Do a little whip over the triple. Alright, and actually hit this line properly. Let's try this inside again. I thought we were going a little long on that first double, so I kind of slowed up, but I definitely should not have done that. Let's try that again. There we go. Yeah, we'll just kind of step on and off. We overjumped it just a smidge, but we'll go ahead and try to hit this triple. Mess it up like a goon. Let's go ahead and go back and hit that. Alright, and we'll do one more lap and then I'll wrap up the video just because I can tell that I am not riding the greatest, as you can see. Can we still make the finish line? Oh, just barely. We cased that so hard though. Alright. I'm going to try to triple in again. Okay, there we go. But yeah, see, it just, I don't know, does not give me the best run for the triple afterwards. I don't know how we got through those whoops. We did not get a good run. Try to bust out this line again. Not quite. We'll slow up and on off. That's another cool thing about this track is you can kind of like slow up and still kind of get a decent rhythm out of it. So I definitely appreciate that. So it's not quite as one-lined, I guess. It's not like you have to hit the big line. Obviously you're going to lose a little bit of time, but it's still cool. Alright, we'll hit this line. Yeah, this line right here is just so smooth with the on-offs. Feels really good. Alright, let's see if we can triple it this time. There we go. Much better. But then you got to slow up for that next double, which I forgot to do. Because then, yeah, it's hard to carry the speed for that. Alright, I'm going to try one more time to kind of triple into this corner. I let off a little much. But yeah, that one's very, very precise on the timing. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, a thumbs up would be great. So, until the next one.